Hello friends, welcome to my channel Study Supreme. If you are new to this channel, please subscribe for skill enhancement in your career. In this video, we will discuss about how to generate HTML report for headed and headless browser. So first we will discuss about that headed and headless. Like headed means when browser will launch and execute in the test cases. Headless means browser will not launch in background only the test case is getting executed. Okay, so first we will learn about that how to run headless and headed browser. Okay, so we have some commands to execute the headless and headed browser. I will explain about the commands. There is some commands like headless if you want to keep the npx cypress run. Okay, so generally we are keeping npx cypress open. So our Cypress will getting started and everything is like spec will display everything. It will be run or like we can select any of the test cases, we can do it. But like if we are not launching anything like Cypress npm Cypress open, and to if you are using the run means all the test cases which relate inside that, like E2E, inside the E2E all the test cases it will be run. We'll show you. I will show in headless browser. Okay, this is npm cypress run is there. Okay, so it is like headless. With if you want to execute any of the test case, we have to use the hyphen headed. Then only it will run in the head headed mode. Otherwise, it will not work. Okay, just I want to show you, but we will stop immediately. Okay, it will be like taking lots of time. So this is our command like nps cypress run headed. Okay, so you can use it here. Okay, and if you want to use cypress nps run cypress run hyphen added, if you run the test cases, all the e2e folder test cases it will be executing. Okay, you can see browser launching again coming back, again launching again coming back, like it will see a session started the test cases. So one by one, we test case is executing and closing the our browser. Again, next test case is executing, again closing the browser, like that way. So this is like the workflow of that. If you want to execute all the test cases, you have to just use npm cypress run. Run means only headless, and hyphen headed means headed browser. Okay, so like this way, it will be run all the test cases. Okay. So this is the one process. It will take the lots of time. So we will close it immediately. Okay, you can see here the logs also. Yeah, in there it will be so. You can see test cases getting passed. This is drop down. Two test cases are there. Simple drop down and this one passing result. This everything will become in that. Okay, video is enabled or not. Video is false. If you want see, and you know the when test case is getting filled by default, if we are taking the any screenshot of that particular test case, these things will be there. Okay, see, and by default, you know, this is the Electron browser will be run all the test cases. Okay, so this is the one process to run all the test cases in headed browser. If you want to execute in headless directly, just remove the hyphen headed in the command. It will be work. Okay. Second things we want to today we will discuss about that headed and headless. This is headed example I give. Headless I will give the example of that this headless browser. We want to use the specific test case. Whatever the specific test case is that one you have to execute in the headless browser. We will see your test case is running or not. See, as of now it's running. So I will stop that everything and we will I think our test case is still going. Let's stop everything. Just a minute, we will stop these things. Okay, I will stop that everything. Okay, okay, so logs is not stopped, I think. Okay, stopped. Okay, we will clear everything. Okay. Now we want to execute the particular test cases in headless browser and headed browser, because this if you are running all the test cases, it will be taking the time. So npx is our command. Cypress run means we want to execute all the test cases. Now hyphen spec. So whatever test cases are there, test cases, spec means test cases are there. Okay, you have to type the spec hyphen spec, and you want to execute that like hook test basic. Okay, take the path of that, you can get it. And okay, this is like command you have to use. Okay, if you want to use, it is like directly run in headless browser, because we are not keeping anything hyphen headed. So this is like just example of that to run the single test cases, yeah, specific test cases in the headless browser. See, you are able to see here logs are going, but there is the browser is not launching, right? So in this case, like test case is running in background. Okay, this is test case is getting pass. You can see the pass. Okay, this is the test case is getting pass. If you want to run headed browser, you have to use hyphen headed. So these things is similar for like all the test cases. Okay, and if you want to execute in the specific browser also, you can give the browser name like these things. So it is like common. Okay, like you can understand, see browser is launching and its test case is getting fast and it's closing the browser after that, because we are getting the single test cases in headed browser. Okay, you can see like this way is there. Okay, now we will start working on that. Like we'll we'll discuss about that, how to generate the HTML report for headed and headless. We got to know how to run the test case in headed browser and headless browser. We'll start from the first. Okay, so for that, for generating the HTML report, this is a Mocha version report is there. So in that report is like different, like we have to install the particular reports. We have plugins we have to install. So we will go one by one. Okay, for installing that, you have to use these steps. It should be the configure correctly. This is a one-time configuration, and after the configuration, it will be work. For first command, install Cypress Mochawear reporter. So we have to pass this command. Make sure you have to pass this command. Okay, we'll pass this command. Let's go to the VS Code, and here we can create another terminal, so we'll get to know. We'll paste it. As you know, hyphen should be there. Okay, so command should be the correct only always. Okay, hyphen save hyphen dev cypress hyphen mocha where some hyphen report. This is the correct command of that. If you are using this command first time, so it will be installed. Npm is npm my hyphen dev. It will be installed the plugins. Okay, so now start the plugin installing. So it will be installed. Okay, is installing in the background. See, you can see that you are showing and it is installed successfully. Okay, now second steps, very carefully. Second step is the cypress.config file, cypress.config file, and we have to define these things. Okay, this is the things. And define config, you have to define the report, this value you have to define. Okay, so cypress.config, we have to go to the file, cypress.config file. This is a cypress.config file. Okay, here, so what is the after the define, see here define config is there, and break and open and close. After that we have to define these things. Okay, after break close, outside that e2e, we have to make sure it should be the correct one. It should be the correct one we have to use. Okay, so okay, so it is like similar, and you can keep it here. Okay, really fine. This is a like second one to use. Okay, for reports we have to use these things. Okay, Okay, so third one. Now we are going to third step. In same file, we have to use inside that implementation node event listener here. We have to use this command. This is required. This is a line of code we have to use for the reports. We have to go here down. We can keep it. Okay. Here also like issue is coming because we are doing copy paste of the command. We have to not comma single quotation is there, right? Okay, because of that. Okay. So 30 steps also done. Okay. Now first step also there we have to import to the support it to support.js file. You have to import here. Okay. This is the last one. You can do it like this and we can import it. Like this is the process to configure our report generations. So now this is completed. Our all the steps are completed. So now we will run that your test cases again and we will see that reporting part. Okay. So we will execute the same test cases, multiple test cases. We will see just first. I will take this is our command headed we have to run once. We will run the headed for headed browser. See if test case is running here and browser launched. Okay, you can see our test case is getting fast. There is no issue in that test case. Okay, you can see this test case is getting fast and you can see that everything okay JSON started and you also see here mocha where we configure so it's coming like the JSON saved and this path okay this is our path of that okay and you can directly you can see also here also you can see report is there and this is a everything screenshot also there and this index.js is there okay all the reports will be generated here only okay so we will take this one path report html index.html this is a html report okay we can go here right click and copy the path we can go to the browser once okay we'll go to browser okay we can open it here you can see the report is there it's the pass report got it like that and suppose some test case is getting failed it will be like one test case is there so it will be like showing one so I want to run the multiple test cases with the headless browser okay so we'll see just a minute give me the 1 minute so we'll see the report is correctly okay as we use where is the command headed we run the headed now we headless we have to use okay and here Cypress run. You know Cypress run means execute the all the test case in that headless mode. Now your test case getting started. Okay, you can see first test case is assertion test.cy.js and this report will be generated each and everything. Now this see it's remove the reports and again is generating. See that JSON is not there. So it will take some time to execute all the test cases and you can see here report is not there because same path report is not there because your test case is running. Once the completed all the test cases it will be show the result. Okay and another things when our test cases get to fail at that time you will get the screenshot of the test case as of now screenshot folder is there but there is no screenshot because the single test case are not failed till now if one test case is getting failed it will be show inside that folder screenshots that is like another functionality when test case getting failed automatically will take that particular things like screenshot will take it report also see is generating all the reports. JSON format is generating the reports. Okay, and we will go to the test case is running. Meanwhile, we will learn about that particular things. First test case is okay. The hook test case is run. Okay, from here we will start. Okay, this is implicitly wait. It will start and the test case will start. Okay, this is our path of that. Okay, if you want to copy, and I will see this path is getting, see this is a path, this is a path they are showing like JSON format. And let's see JSON format result. You want to see, you want to try to understand about the JSON format result also. But make sure you have to use this one HTML report. That is like best way to understand. Okay, see, this is a JSON format result, and it will showing like that the status is pass, fail, whatever. Okay, this is the one test case is there, shoot, one test case is pass. Okay, like this second test case also, you can see assertion you will see, and everything, what is the steps, radio buttons, all the information are available inside that. Okay, so this is the report will be generated test by test. One test case, one report will be generated. Okay, now we can see still our test case is running here. See assassin also. See, first one we saw you related to that only one test case. Here the two test cases are there. To how to display in the two test case in the JSON format. I will explain about that. This is okay. You can see yes, shoot is one, but test case is two, and all both the test cases getting failed. And start time also, start time and time. You know the Cypress will start a little faster because it's in running inside that browser. So these things will be displayed. See, this milliseconds only the test case is executed. Okay, and you can see here this is the test case. What is the test command? What hooks is there or not? Skip is there or not? Skip, skip is there means if you want to skip one of the test cases, it will be run like this way, and all the information it will be available. But this is like some new person is there not able to understand about that JSON format. So we are creating that particular file in that HTML format. Okay, still our test case is running. Oh, see, you can see interaction with the element is getting fail. Okay, some test case is getting fail also, and we'll see the screenshot of that. Okay, that is very important advantage. Okay, this is the screenshot handling. Okay, screenshot. Go to the screenshot folder. We will go to screenshot folder. You can see. Wow, that is good. One test case is getting fail inside that headless browser. You can see here, and this is our screenshot. You can see the screenshot. Okay, it will open. Okay, and you can see we'll take that screenshot, clearly copy path, and we can open in anywhere like here. It will open or not. Let's see. Okay, it's opening. So now what happened? That the mouse trigger is equal to mouse over. That is not worked. Okay, it's like hanged or something happened in the headless browser. Okay, so in that case, test case is getting failed. We are taking automatically the screenshot of that particular test case. So we'll get to know where the test case is getting failed in the headless browser. Okay, normally headed browser will go to know, okay, this is the, if you're going the mouse and it will like mouse hovering is happening, and later we are doing something. So this test case is getting failed because of the some reason. Okay, in headless. In advanced example also there, this API. Okay, in advanced example also some test cases getting failed. Okay, and here you can see the test case name also coming. Advanced, this is API. Okay, we'll take the API also. Yeah, you can see the right side. We'll take the screenshot of that path we can take. I want to explain about that. Okay, so you can see here also screenshot is there, and expected is this one, and but is not matching, because of that is getting failed. So some of the test cases is getting failed, and we are automatically taking the screenshot of particular test cases. This is there. Okay, Now we'll see how many test cases completed. Let's see. Yes, I think Cypress is fully run, and it will showing that full report. I want to show the report also. Just a minute. See all the test cases, like here one test case is getting failed. Here total two test cases getting failed out. Two test cases out of 33, 6%. See, one test case, three, one or one, two test cases getting failed, and two is pending. I think the mouse hovering we skip, maybe some added. So because of that, so this is our report in the headless browser. Okay, now we'll come to the point. HTML report. This HTML report is very important. Is there already path is there? We can take it. Okay, here we will learn. We will see about the HTML report. How it looks like that. If your manager will ask to you anything like which report is there, and you can see this is the HTML report. HTML report is very important. See CSS selector, two test cases are there, pass. You can see the pass, all test cases pass. Okay, this is iframe is happened, and you can say this test case is getting failed. You can go and check the screenshot also why is getting failed, because of it's not triggered for second. It's like mouse hovering is not happening. This is skip is there, so we maybe skip. Okay, see all the test is getting false. Out of 45, 46, 49 test cases are the total. See, within that 6 minutes, all the test cases running and two test cases getting failed. You can go to the particular field, fail field. I think we can check it. I think okay. So these two test cases getting failed is a iframe. Second is the cypress.config file. So this is two test case, and the two test cases is keep. Is keep my like I keep the x before that test cases, so it may be okay. This is a report. You can say to anyone. See it is like readable format. So this is related to how to generate the report, XML reports in headed and headless browser. Both the things same will work.
Thank you for watching my video. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel so you won't miss any new videos.